So let's start off with this. Yes, that's right. Manny Pacquiao's ready to unretire and return to prize fighting. And his hit list includes Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, and Conor McGregor. And recently, Manny Pacquiao has been calling for the Gervonta Davis fight a lot. And Manny Pacquiao is just not coming back for regular fights. He's coming back for money. And I think Ryan Garcia or Gervonta Davis will be big fights. I think Ryan Garcia needs a couple of more victories. Gervonta Davis is an interesting fight. The interesting part of it is, would Gervonta Davis take that fight? And the word is, Gervonta Davis got spoiled off of the Ryan Garcia payday. And obviously, fighting Rayo and Frank Martin is not going to give him those paydays. And this is the reason Keith Thurman has opened up Amazon Prime with Tszyu in a non-title fight. Because Gervonta Davis demands more money. And those pay-per-view sales against Rayo and Frank Martin is not going to hit the spot. So I can see Gervonta Davis maybe taking a fight if he's convinced Manny Pacquiao's washed up. He doesn't have nothing else but a following and a name. And I think he does much better than a Rayo and Frank Martin fight. But the thing is Leonard Ellaby, Floyd Mayweather, are they convinced that Manny Pacquiao's totally done? Because if that's the case, I can see Gervonta Davis fight Manny Pacquiao in the summer, especially if they think he's done. It'll be a bigger fight than Frank Martin or Rayo.
Response, Tim?
You bring that energy, man. I want that energy coming into the fight because when I do, and mark my words, I will knock you out in under 12 rounds.
You can try, my man, you can try, but you're gonna get more than energy. You're gonna get these hands, baby, all up in your face.
You're gonna be running. You're gonna be running, and I'm gonna be catching you like a little gazelle.
Yo, fat feet, slow. Man, look, in Australia, that's a small little, that's an island very far away. I did not know flat-footed Mexicans were born in Australia, Tszyu.
You wait.
Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do?
I got a Mexican
Mexican
style.
Tszyu, what you gonna do?
I got a Mexican style, but Mexican styles are one of the greatest styles in the world, so don't be disrespecting Mexican styles.
I ain't lost to no Mexicans. Do your research, watch more tape.
Don't be running.
Watch more tape if you want to debate.
Don't be running.
I have not lost to no flat-footed, slow
Don't be running.
Mexicans, okay?
You know, there's so many names. The 154-pound division is red hot right now. Besides Charlo, he's I don't know what's going on with him. He's long gone. But it's interesting. You got Spence moving up. I'd definitely love a fight with him one day. Even I can move up to 160, even 168, man. I'm not afraid of shit.
You want to throw your name in the Canelo hat too?
Oh, I'd love to, man. I'd love to. Me, Canelo, I'd love to, you know? I'd love to.
WBO super welterweight champion Tszyu feels that he's a John Wick of boxing. He's ready to take over boxing after he destroys Keith Thurman. Tszyu also mentioned before the Keith Thurman fight was made, him and Terence Crawford was negotiating on a fight, and he said the Keith Thurman fight came up. And since the Errol Spence rematch is unlikely to happen, I think Al Heyman went to Terence Crawford and said, you know what? I want to give Keith Thurman to Tszyu, and I will give you the Canelo fight in September. Which, by the way, Tszyu and Keith Thurman is a non-title bout that's going to be on pay-per-view for probably $80. Way to kick it off at Amazon, PBC. First, you're going to charge you the fight that should be on regular TV, and then you have Keith Thurman bad-mouthing Mexican fighters. Interesting. Now, after Tszyu gets done with Keith Thurman, he wants all the smoke at 154. You heard what he said. He has Errol Spence moving up. You have Terence Crawford moving up. He said he even moved to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez. But then again, who wouldn't? Tszyu is willing to take on anybody. He's definitely a throwback fighter. I thought him and Terence Crawford would be an excellent fight. And I think Tszyu would give Crawford a tougher fight than what people think he would do. Of course, I'm picking Crawford to win the fight, but I think it'll be a competitive fight for a while. But I would pick Tszyu to beat Spence and beat Jermell Charlo. Why else did Jermell Charlo fake a broken hand? Anyway, Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.